Hey guys, welcome back. It's our Dark Souls beginners playthrough, kind of a walkthrough for those of you who are new to Dark Souls in preparation for Dark Souls 2. Hopefully we get it done before Dark Souls 2, I'm sure we will. And I actually had an issue where my recording device kind of crapped out and I had to go back to a previous copy of my save file, which is created automatically by the DSFix mod. That's a PC only thing, so if you're not playing on PC, you don't have to worry about that. But on the flip side, you don't get to install the mod and enjoy all the good stuff. Alright, so we just took care of the gargoyles, and now we are going to head to the depths, where we're going to get an ember that will allow us to further upgrade our claymore, and that will be very, very important. Once again, I'm hoping that we get another shield here, either the hollow shield, the hollow soldier shield, or preferably the Balder Knight shield. That's awesome. The Balder shield is just amazing. Running attack. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that, guys? Block and attack. I've emphasized in each of these playthroughs the simplicity of using the simple block and attack method. I'm going to come up here in the hopes that we get a Balder shield from this guy. And again, block and attack will work. Block, attack. Now stay on this guy because he might try to heal. Block and attack. If he tries to heal, just hit him. Oh, I'll hit this guy too. Why not? Kick him, and then R2, which is your heavy attack. Alright. I want you to save some souls for now, and although I don't generally recommend it, I actually recommend in this case that you aggro this guy here. Wait, where are you going, dude? I'm right here. Block and attack. Oh, nice. We got him while he was jumping. Come through here and immediately put your shield up and turn to your left to deal with this dude. And again, remember, don't attack them when they get in that posture. He didn't, where he points the sword at you, because then he'll parry you. Now we can get this guy. So we're going to block him, and then we're going to hit the R1 like that. Ready? Bam. One shot. And no shield. That's okay. Let me check and make sure that I'm on the same page as I was in my previous playthrough. Yes, we are. Awesome. Okay. My previous episode of the playthrough, because like I said, I had to go back to a... Oh, we still got this. I had to go back to one of my backup copies because, you know, Dark Souls automatically saves over... Oh, jump, jump! Oh, I barely dodged it. You see how I'm doing this, guys? There we go. Oh, come on, really? Oh, and he drank. Get him right in the face. Oh, that was the wrong one. Wait, where did he go? Oh, look at that. Oh, we still hit him. Nice. You can always draw them out, which I recommend, especially as a new player, in R2 this guy. Oh, we just barely missed it. 239, not bad. If one of these guys will drop their shield, I will gladly take it off their hands. Drop it for me? Nope. Okay. Also, if you really want a nice shield with high stability, 100% block and all that, go ahead and farm those guys. Just find your favorite spot next to bonfire and fight them, kill them. If they don't drop the shield, go back to the bonfire, repeat, rinse and repeat endlessly until they drop the shield. That's what we call farming. Kick and R2. And no shield, but that's okay. This guy too. Come on back here, buddy. R2, R1, R1C. Got him. Alright, now if you're feeling brave, and some of you, I recommend you just watch this part, not actually do it. You can go up here and fight this dude in the hopes that we get a Black Knight shield, which if we do, we will use that thing. Immediately get your shield up. Oh, look at that. Went right through my block. Okay. Get some distance from him. I like to create some... Oh, shoot. Don't fall off the edge. Heal up. Be careful. Oh, I got lucky there. Oh, 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 oh. See, look at that. I'm going to go down here and drink real quick. Now, he will normally foul you. Oh my gosh, I rolled out of the way. Woo! Look at that. Look at him own me. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought, my friend. Oh, where'd half your health go? Be careful about drinking because he's going to smash my face. Oh, did you guys see that? Oh, that would have killed me right there. Be careful hiding down here because he can still get you. Oh, is that a second parry? Now you see how deadly this guy is. Oh, Black Knight Greatsword. Nice. I won't use that just because it'll substantially change the playthrough, and it's very likely you will not get that. And there's no place right now to farm it until the end of the game, so I don't want to get an item that most of you won't be able to get a hold of. Okay, we'll go ahead and use the bonfire here. You can repair your equipment, and you know what, actually, go ahead and spend your souls. I told you to save them. Don't worry about that, because we'll get some souls towards the end of the depths that we'll use. You see how I did that? That was not what I'd recommend for new players, but I did it anyway. It's hard for me to break old habits. Alright, so this is where you're going to have to dodge the dragon. And it's just like the first time we came through here. Run down here. Let him burn everything to pieces. Come back up. And then run around right there real quick. Wait here. And just wait. Just wait for him to come down. Don't step out onto the bridge, and he'll come down after about maybe 10 seconds or so. Get rid of any extra stuff you have in your hotkeys or your hotbar. And then as soon as you see him get off that perch, run for it. Run. Run like the wind. Run like Forrest Gump. Run like your life depended on it. And run straight through to here, because occasionally, in rare circumstances, he will breathe fire into that room, the bonfire room, and kill you. So it is possible to be killed right next to a bonfire. Alright, don't use the bonfire, otherwise you'll have to repeat that same thing we just did. And now we're going to head to the depths. Remember that basement key we picked up quite a while ago? You probably don't, but don't worry, you picked it up if you followed the playthrough. Well, now we're going to make use of it. Remember this door? If you strayed from the playthrough and tried to open it and said it was locked, now you can use the basement key and you can come down here. Now, occasionally some people say with the 60 frames a second mod installed, they have problems on this ladder of dying. If so, hit your button that turns the 60 frames a second mod off. Look at my frame rate counter in the upper left. Now it says 30. Slide down without the worry that you'll go through the floor and die, which has never actually happened to me. And then I'm going to turn mine back on, and back to 60 frames a second. If you don't really care about the frame rate, well, trust me, everyone cares about the frame rate. It just depends on how much you care. But if you don't care about 60 frames a second, then don't worry about it. I'm going to open this up just because it's a shortcut, even though I never use it. But I just want you guys to see it. Actually, I'm going to show you guys where that leads, because you probably don't know and will want to see it, especially since you're new and all. Recognize this? Recognize it yet? Oh, I took a hit to the face. You'll recognize it real soon. Recognize it now? Yep, we're back to that, pretty much that first bonfire that we hit after the Fire Lake Shrine. So you can see where we're at. So the world is interconnected in many ways. More ways than you realize, in fact. Oh, shoot. I did not mean to jump there. But fortunately, I did not die, and I got very lucky. Another reason why you shouldn't run around just aimlessly. Okay, so this area down here can be a bit tricky. I recommend getting full health. If you'd like, you can actually run back to the bonfire up there and get 10 Estus Flasks, which I recommend. And in fact, let's do that right now, just because I want you guys to see how you should do this. So because we did open up that shortcut there, let's run back to that bonfire. That will give us 10 Estus Flasks. And this is a good trick to use anytime you're worried about an area. Get your 10 Estus Flasks, repair anything that needs repairing, and level up if you can, which we definitely can. So let's do some dexterity. Just to make it easier, I recommend you kill these guys real quick so they don't chase you endlessly. Run down here. Let my stamina go back up. Wait for this guy to attack. Attack him back. R1. And we got this. Wait for the attack. And R1. And he's down for the count. With a cracked round shield, which is nearly useless. Okay. So be careful right here. You don't want to fall like I did and run the risk of dying. Okay. So now when I get down here, what I'm going to do is, I heard some movement, so I'm going to wait here for a second to make sure we don't get chased by anything. Because you do not want an enemy coming up behind you in this area, trust me. Yep, see? Glad I waited. Or is he going to go back? Nope, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Little R2 will take care of that. Alright. That R2 will come in handy. Now I want you to come down here, wait here, and you can either time it as soon as they get up here, or you can back up here, block while they attack, and then do a swing. But be careful, these dudes jump all around. Watch. Oh, that one didn't do it. But they can jump around a lot. If they jump around on you, just keep your shield up and attack whenever you feel like you can land a hit. Don't worry if those guys cause you trouble. Those dogs can be a little tricky to new players. Alright, walk up here until you see the first sign of movement. Block the attack, and then attack back. Oop. Block, and then attack. Now be very careful of their flailing attack, because they can kill you with one series of hits. See, little R2 around the corner took them both out. Alright, let's do this, shall we guys? Oh, not bad. And they're down. That was the easy way to handle that. And that gets us 2 humanities. Now you'll notice that I am in human form. You can tell because if you look at the 02 in the upper left, it's highlighted in white. If it's like grayed out, it means you're not. And you can also tell from looking at my face that I appear to be, you know, reversed. I guess I shouldn't call it human form, but I appear to have my hollowing reversed. Now, if you don't want to run the risk of other players invading you and murdering you, which happens all the time when you're new, just don't reverse hollowing. Just stay hollow. Okay, this is a cheap tactic, but get ready with some R2s. Go up here and stand just a little bit from the door and hit R2. These guys were going to surprise you, but now you've surprised them. And now instead of 2 popping up behind you and 1 in front, now it's just 1 in front. Oh, there it is. Took a minute for the texture to load. Now be careful, these guys can parry you. I'm pretty sure they can parry. They can backstab you. And they can throw darts at you. So yeah, they're a little tricky sometimes. There we go, the mail breaker, the most useless weapon in the game. And that guy didn't drop anything. Okay. Trust me, we just made that area a ton easier by doing that. It's cheesy, I know, but we did it, so it's done. Alright, wait here. Walk over to this edge and boom, there you go. Wait till it attacks, and then swing, and there you go. If it jumps around, just wait for another attack and swing, and eventually you'll get it. Sometimes you have bad luck. Oh, I thought I was going to hit that guy. R2. And be careful, these guys can get in a parry animation as well. And it's kind of like the other guy I showed you, they point their dagger towards you. There should be another one of those dudes, I thought. Oh, see how he jumped away from me? Let my stamina come back up. Attack, and we got him. Oh! The cat just jumped on my lap while the dog was chasing him. Okay. We're back at it. When you hear all the jingling bells, those are collars with bells. Animals everywhere. Alright. If you check inside this one, you get the Thief's starting armor set and shield rather. The Thief's weapon is the bandit knife. What the heck? Oh, he's stuck up there. That's interesting. That has something to do with the PC 60 frames a second mod, I'm sure. It made him wig out somehow. Oh well. We're not going to worry about that. Now, if you are in human form, right here you will sometimes find summon signs to help you. If you're on the 360 or the PS3, they're more common. It's just because the game had been out longer for those platforms. We're going to come down here and open up another shortcut. But before we do, be very careful, because take a look, guys. See him right there? Now watch this. Oh, that didn't work. Now watch this. No, that didn't work either. There we go. Okay. You can get him if you're very careful around the corner. Now watch this guy. Watch what he does. Yep, there we go. Got those daggers going. Oh, there's his parry animation. Do not attack while he's doing that. Okay, now it's okay. Boom! There's going to be a door up here. If you go to it now, you won't be able to open it. It'll just say it's locked. We're just about to get the key, so do not worry. All of the soul items you get, I recommend you hang on to those right now, because we'll want to buy something soon. And hopefully you have the souls in reserves in the lower right corner there. But if you don't happen to have the souls on hand, you can use those soul items to get them. Come through here. And what I actually recommend is you talk to this merchant and buy 2 of these, if you can. I know they're expensive. I know they seem to be useless right now, but trust me, they'll come in handy later. Does this area look familiar? We saw this a long time ago, probably back in episode 1, which was only 2 episodes ago, I know. Come through here. Recognize it yet? Remember that gate that was locked that we couldn't get through? There we go. I always kill the rat because sometimes the rat can drop humanity for you. You recognize it now? Oh, get that shield up. Tell me you recognize it now, right? There's Firelink Shrine, guys. Block and attack. Tried and true. Oh, R2. There we go. Now watch this. This is risky and I don't recommend doing it, but I'm going to do a plunge attack. Drop an R1. Oh, and I missed. Kick. Goodbye. Block. And R1. Now again, there's no way for me to undo the skill I've developed, so what I recommend is you guys just practice and practice near a bonfire. That way in case you die, you resurrect very close by. We're going to jump off here. Well, we're going to step off and then hit R1. Bam! Longsword. Excellent weapon, but we don't need it because we already had it. Remember? We started with it. I was hoping he would drop his shield. That is a very nice shield, the Hollow Soldier shield. It's almost as good as the Balder shield. I do have some mods installed, including a vegetation mod, which makes the vegetation in the game look better. We're going to rest here, and that gives us 10 Estus Flasks, and now we're closer to the boss. Yeah, guys, the boss. The boss is coming up. You ready for it? The answer is no. If you're a new player, you are not ready for this. Believe me, you are not ready for this. Get ready for this guy to jump. Sometimes he likes to do a jump attack. Get ready for this guy too. They sometimes do a jump attack from a distance. Except he just did it to complete Nowheresville. Notice the use of the R2. You'll have to learn just through experience whether an R2 or an R1 is best in any circumstance. You can only backstab with R1s. Keep that in mind. That's your light attack. So never try to backstab with an R2. It won't happen. Trust me. Now one thing to be careful of is watch this. Let's say there's an enemy here. Watch what can happen. You can bounce off walls. That's why this attack is useful in narrow spaces. Now if you remember in episode 1 this was locked, now we can get through. Don't let your stamina drain all the way, otherwise it'll take a little longer to recover. If it does, it's no big deal. It's not like anything's chasing us. Just to make it easier, I recommend attacking this guy. That way he won't shoot you in the back. He also has the potential to drop his bow, although we already have one. Turn around, and let's head back to where we were. Uh-oh. See this guy? Get his attention. Draw him away from the other one, and R2. Oh, shoot, I got hit. Notice the poison stacking up. Or bleed, rather. If they bleed you out, it does, I think in that case it's 30% of your damage, or of your health in one shot. So that's pretty deadly. Block, and R1, and he's down. It would not be this easy, guys, if we hadn't upgraded our Claymore. Now be careful, remember those two dogs? They're around the corner there. What I like to do is wait right here. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And then R1 right on the corner there. As soon as they fall down, R1. Because they kind of get stuck in this animation where they're landing. And then you get a nice R1 on them. Ooh, let's summon help. Actually, I'm glad we couldn't summon that guy. Because I want you guys to see what it's like without a summon. This is probably one of the hardest fights in the game for new players. It certainly was for me. Oh, you know what? I'm totally going to take you guys back to Firelink. Use your Homeward Bone. And we're going to pick up something that will make the game a little bit easier for us. You could wear the Wolf Ring for that fight, and that would be an excellent choice. However, in this case, I'm going to get us the ring that we're going to use for the end game. Which is... not here at the moment. I wonder what happened. Where is he? No! Oh well. I guess he is not there. May have something to do with, did I already kill him? No, if I'd already killed him, then I would already have the ring. Normally Lautrec is sitting there, but he doesn't appear to be there now, does he? Alright. Well, we're gonna roll with it, guys. We're gonna head back to where we were. Watch the fire. And I'm gonna skip some of these guys. I don't recommend you do it, but you can, if you're fairly decent, just block and run. So if you're watching and you head back up there, you should find Lautrec there. He's a tough fight, but what I recommend you do is take the weapon out of your hand like this. Oops. And, darn it. And kick him off the edge like that. You will kick him off the ledge that he's standing on. Then, because he fell, you can't pick up the items he dropped. Quit the game, quit out, reload your game, and then you'll find a ring sitting there, the Ring of Favored Protection. I will check for him later, but I'm not sure why he's not there now. Of course, it's because this is a new game, or a beginner's playthrough, that the game knows I'm doing this, and it's just trying to trick me and mess with me. Oh shoot, same thing happens last time. There we go. Get ready for him to toss something at you, which he didn't this time. Got him! Well, no biggie. If you're having a lot of trouble with this boss we're about to fight, like I said before, look up how to get the Wolf Ring and go pick it up. It'll make the game much easier in this part. There we go, double hit. Double kill. Alright, get your health up and get ready for the fight of your life. Your goal here is to block the boss's attacks and to take the dogs out as soon as possible. And they don't always hit you the same way straight out of the gate, so you may die a whole bunch of times in the process. Like I said, if that keeps happening, swap out the blue tearstone ring for the wolf ring, which we may do if we have trouble. That would be fun. Okay, block. Oh shoot, he went right through me. We're gonna go around here. We're gonna go up this set of stairs. And I hit the... Oh, we're gonna jump off the edge. Drink, 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 drink. Oh, see the other dog? Okay. Hit the dog. Hit that dog. Get the dog towards you. Hit it. Okay, once you've got the dogs out, this fight is much easier. What I want you to do is walk around them with your shield up and go up these stairs. Go all the way over here with your shield up. Darn it. Oh, shoot. Go in this corner and drink. Okay. He is not supposed to get all the way up here. Now, there. Now, drop down and plunge attack. Get your shield up and back away. And then repeat. This is the Capra Demon, my friends. Get all the way over here in the corner. You ready? You ready? You ready, guys? Two-hand it, drop an R1. There we go. Get your shield, get your shield. Oh, I attacked. Nice. And there you go, the key to the depths. Oh, we got the Demon Great Machete from him as well. That's a rare drop. We do not have the stats for this thing. But look at this. Ah. Alright, let's go back to the Claymore. Okay, so don't expect to defeat him your first time, and that's not a problem. Don't worry about it. We're going to come down here. We've already taken care of these dudes. And now, we're going to go back to the Farthing Shrine once again to restore our Estus. That way you're in the best possible condition. You can use a Homeward Bone if you'd like. It'll get you there faster, but it'll take about a minute, so I'm not worried about it. Especially since I'm going the wrong way. There we go. And then I'm going to quit out of the game and come back real quick and see if BlasterX shows up. Because I'm not sure why he's not there. He should be. We freed him after all. Oh, a little slowdown. And wrap. No humanity. Shield up around the corner. R1. Alright, we're going to kind of jump past these guys. Roll off the edge right there. Be careful doing that though, guys, because you can roll all the way off and fall to your death. Keep running. If you get hit in the back, it's not a big deal. It won't kill you. Just keep running, 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 running. Watch your stamina, of course. And hit the bonfire as soon as possible. Oh! I can't hit the bonfire. That means an enemy is too close. No biggie. We'll just R2 him after he hits us. And now two more have come. No biggie. We'll just block an R1 or R2. And now the bonfire will be usable. Let's level up. Let's see. I'll put some into Vitality for you guys so you get some more health there. And now let's reload the game real quick. Red Tearstone. Blue Tearstone. Purple Tearstone. Beginner. Yes, one of my characters is called Goofy Noth. I name my characters in such a way where it's easy for me to keep track of them so I know what's what. Not really a good name for them. There he is. There he is. Where were you before, my friend? Okay, come up to this guy and then kick, which is to push forward and attack at the same time. I have to turn off the 30 frames a second mod in this case, otherwise he doesn't seem to want to fall. Kick. Whoops. Kick. Come on, BlasterX. Kick. BlasterX, you idiot. Get out of here. Get off the edge. There we go. And then kick one more time. And there you go. Uh-oh. How do you get his items? Well, first remember to put your Claymore back on. How do you get those items? You can't go all the way down there, you'll die. Easy mode, I already told you, I know. Turn my frame rate mod back on. Quit the game out and reload. And remember when I told you guys if anything doesn't seem right, quit and reload? Notice how BlasterX came back when I quit and reloaded. Beginner. I also named them based on the playthrough so I know which one's which. Ooh, there it is. 5 humanity and the Ring of Favor and Protection. Boosts HP, stamina, and equipment load, but it breaks if ever removed. So you put it on once, you can't take it off unless you want to destroy it. However, poise 5 and 5. It will allow us to equip more gear and still fast roll, but not that. Wait, can we do that? Yes, yes we can. And then, could we do a thief mask as well? Yes. What about... No, I don't think we can do this. No. Okay, how about... Actually, can we do... Let's do black leather gloves. That's less than the hard leather. And let's see if we can do hollow soldier waistcloth. Ooh, we can. That's better stamina. Or, I'm sorry, poise, rather. Let's try this. Ooh, look at that. Now we got some poise. We've got 24 poise. Not a lot, but it's some. It's more than a little. Less than a lot. And now we do look a little bit silly, but trust me, this looks a whole lot better on a female character than a male character. opinion, of course. Alright, we've already hit the bonfire, but let's repair some goodies while we can. Alright, and now we're going to head to the depths. We're probably only going to make it to the bonfire. I don't think we're going to be able to tackle the boss. Or rather, you know what? Let's do this. I don't quite have enough time to handle the whole depths, so I want you guys to follow my lead. And we're going to go get an item. Now, if you don't have the souls for it, pop your soul items for them. And if that still doesn't give you enough, then just farm some enemies. Like, find a spot near a bonfire and kill some enemies until you get the souls. In fact, the bonfire we're going up to is a decent one. Hi, guys. Alright. One time I was looking at my character's armor like this. I was going like this. My wife walked in. She goes, "What are you doing?" And I said, looking at armor. Just armor. Alright, so here's what I recommend. Let's get this guy's attention. Probably get the attention of both of them, won't it? Yeah. Well, keep hitting them. Why stop now? And then R2 this guy. Oh, nice. And no shield, darn it. This right here is a great place to farm enemies, because you get to kill 3 Balder Knights. Oh, bad timing, I know. Oh, barely rolled out of the way. And you get to kill 3 of these dudes here. And you can also run up this way, kill another Balder Knight and another Hollow Soldier. And then you can return to the bonfire near that blacksmith. And that's a good way to build up some souls. And feel free to do that if you don't have enough souls to pick up this item that we're going for. Oh, block, and R2. This is also a great place to practice parrying, because those Balder Knights right there are pretty tough to parry, but the Hollow Soldiers are easier, so you can practice between the two. Kind of trade off, go, okay, let's parry an easy guy for a while, now let's parry a tough one. I think we only need 2,000 for this. We'll see. If I need more, I'll do what I told you guys to do. I will farm it. And the reason I'm recommending we pick this up is because you don't want to have to return. Oh, let's hit the bonfire first. You do not have to come all the way back up here. You do not want to have to come all the way back up here to upgrade after we get the Ember. We want to be able to upgrade at any bonfire. So we're going to purchase a weaponsmith box for 2,000. We're not going to worry about the armor one for now, just the weapon one. And we're good. And you know what, since we have this shield and we want more stability, let's do this. Let's look at getting a better shield. The Tower Kite Shield would be an excellent choice. So let's buy the Tower Kite Shield, because it'll give you a little more stability, especially after you start upgrading. Alright, I'm going to buy the Tower Kite Shield, which you can farm for one. You can farm the Hollow Soldiers. They'll give you pretty much the Hollow Soldier Shield, which is pretty much the same as the Tower Kite Shield. It's just as good. It's going to be heavier, so we might have to work with our gear set to be able to fast roll, but you don't have to fast... Ooh, we can still fast roll. It's already got better stability on it. And then we're going to reinforce... It counts as a weapon, even though it's a shield. We need 1 Titanite Shard to upgrade it again. Now, the most important thing we're upgrading is the stability. Next goes from 59 to 60. And stability is worth a lot, so let's see if we can buy an 800 soul Titanite. What did I just do? What did I just do? That's not what I meant to do. I did not mean to do that. Okay, let's try this again. Pop the soul. Oh, is that... Well, you know what? That's not going to be enough. Yeah, it will be. We can buy 1 more Titanite Shard and then upgrade once. So let's buy the Titanite Shard, and then let's reinforce our shield 1 more time to take it to +2. And hey, if you guys don't mind, farm for a bit and get it to +5, it will help you out quite a bit. First, most important thing to do in Dark Souls, upgrade your weapon. Second, upgrade your shield, assuming you're using a regular weapon and shield build like I am. And those two things will make the game a heck of a lot easier, trust me. Now watch, this time we run up here, we're going to get a Balder shield or a Hollow Soldier shield. It's going to happen. Watch, it'll happen now that we've already purchased and upgraded this one. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You can always farm for some souls and buy Titanite shards and then upgrade whatever other goods you get. Got him. And got him. Nope, didn't drop it yet. Alright, we'll go ahead and call it real soon here when we get back to the Firelink Shrine. You do more damage if you hit him in the head, of course. Headshots. You learn that from Call of Duty. Let him come up there in R2. Damn. 195. R2. Oh, bad timing. R2. No shield. No dice, no shield. Oh, right in the camera. I wonder if it's faster to wait for the elevator, or if it's faster to roll down here and run. Probably wait for the elevator, I imagine. Yeah, I'm sure it's wait for the elevator. Yeah, it's definitely wait for the elevator. I could have rolled another way, though. Jump. Roll, roll, roll your boat. Okay. And we are there at the Firelink Shrine. Repair anything that needs repairing. And I will see you guys for the next one, where we'll continue on to the depths where we want to get our Ember so we can continue to upgrade our goods. Claymore specifically. See you guys in part 4.